Another gorgeous day in Southern.
Hi, this is a different kind of video. I thought I would do this. This is an unboxing. It's not an Apple product. It's not an appliance. It's not really cool fashion and fabric and all that stuff. It's just art supplies. And as I was thinking about doing the video, I thought one of the ways that I identify an artist or a maker is their attitude towards supplies. And I just remember vividly my experiences first walking into, I think I was in the 3rd grade, and my mom took me into an art supply store to buy art supplies for a really cool summer art program. And I was ecstatic. I mean, the pencils, a 2B, all these things that were unique to artists, and the rubber eraser, and the paper was different than typing paper, and it was so exciting. Anyway, I order almost all my stuff from Blick, Dick Blick. They pretty much own the art market if you want to save money. However, I do believe in supporting your local. We had in Napa, there's a fabulous art store that you have to go in and see if you're in Napa. And I believe in supporting local artists. But when you're trying to make money, you need to buy in quantity, and so that's what I do. So I'm going to just open, this is probably the most boring. This is probably just stretcher bars. But, if you, and I can use stretcher bars for a lot of things. I can use stretcher bars to frame a window and put a curtain up, or make a sign, or whatever you want to do. But these particular ones are for commissions. And ta-da, I'll have to do something with that. Ta-da. So maybe there's a surprise in here because it's an awfully big box of stretcher bars. But I think it's kind of silly that they put it in this big box. So we've got 30 inch. I have to do a commission that's 30 by 36, 2 of them. So there's, and then I also have to finish a commission that's 3 by 24. So these are this is super nice wood. This is 24 by 30. Is it 36, 30? I hope I got the right thing. Anyway, that's that. And cheap, very good prices. I got 4 24s and 4 30s. And I think I might have gotten the wrong sizes. Okay, and then this is the invoice for the other stuff. A box to get rid of. All right. So this one is going to be paint. I use this for sewing. I sew. Okay, here we go. Looks like it's wet. You can't paint unless you have white. There's just no way around it, I think. Tell me if you can do it without white. Here's white. I think I got 4 whites. I got 5 whites. 1, 2. See, but this is not a white. This is a white and a white. This is Prussian blue. This is, and I got a big one of this, and it looks kind of purpley here. Prussian blue. Prussian blue is lovely. It's cheaper than cerulean blue, and it is, I discovered it when I was studying Maxfield Parrish. He uses this for glazing. He uses this, if you've ever seen one of his original paintings, gorgeous blues. He glazes the sky with blue. One of the things, I think about illustrators a lot, one of the things that illustrators tend to do is stick to red, blue, and yellow ochre, or a burnt sienna. There's not a lot of variations in color, maybe a little bit, but they tend to stay fairly primary, but with slightly off colors. So it would be more like an alizarin crimson and a Prussian blue instead of a cadmium red light. So that's a good color. This is Gamblin. Gambling, someday I'll do a video just on gambling. Gambling is wonderful. Oh, this is great. This is transparent orange. This is another thing that Maxfield Parrish would use, is the transparent orange. And this just gives you this most fabulous, I love to play with transparent colors. That's one of the things that playing with colors helps you realize the quality of it. Sometimes you've got the matte color, which means they've already mixed some white into it, and it's opaque, whereas this is good for glazing. It's also good for toning a canvas. Very cool. These are the smaller colors. This is, and you know, oil painting is so, a little tube like this can cost you $25 or $30 in an art store. On eBay and at Blick, you can get these for almost half price. So it's really nice to save a little money. Here's your cadmium orange with the white in it. Let's see if it says it has white in it. I can't see. The product contains cadmium, which is dangerous. You don't want to eat it. Anyway, I'm sure it's got some kind of titanium in there. This is the cerulean blue, which is a beautiful blue, but it's definitely a matte. And this is sap green. So, and this is something you can't do without. You can get paint thinner, but this is the kind that they tease you into thinking this is harmless. It's Gamsol, which is a Gamblin product, and the way I heard it is that you can't smell the paint thinner or the turpentine, but the fumes are still here. I like to think they're not, but I'm 71 years old and I have lived, I've been painting for 30 or 40 years, and my lungs are great. I actually had a science major doing graduate work from Sacramento, I think, Sacramento State College, come and sit in my garage. She was doing a study, and she measured the level of heavy chemicals in my studio, and I did not have a ventilation system. I do not use one. You should. It's, you know, you got to engineer all that. But what she found out is there was nothing going on in the garage. All the heavy metals, if there are any, they're heavy and they drop to the ground. So if you're down, if you're crawling around on the ground, you might be exposed, but you're not going to get exposed up here painting. All right, now these I think are similar, and they're not as exciting. Let's see what you got here. They look like the size of a 9x12, and I did order 9x12 canvases. And when you order 10 at a time, you get them for a very reasonable price, something like $3 or $4, maybe even at one point during the year they were, $2.75, but I think they've raised the prices. No, ooh, this is more stuff. This is more, ooh, I didn't realize I already ordered. I've got 6 whites. This is going to last me for a year. 6 whites. Oh my gosh. That's it? 6, that's all we put in there? Okay. And then the last one, I ordered some 9x12 canvases. I don't know. They must have come in a different box in order to open them. Here you go. Here are the balance of some 8x10s. I think I've got 3 more boxes over there of 10 each. So they're nice. They're stretched. They're called Studio. The canvas is reasonably heavy. It's not a 7-ounce canvas. So I'm happy with it. So that's all there is today. Now I have to paint. I have a big canvas over there, and I have some canvas on a roll here that I can stretch, and that'll do it. See you later. Bye. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go stop.